Welcome to Flash Globe.
If you've been scrolling through social media over the last 24 hours, you've probably seen the clips. The moment that's turned Good Morning Britain into one of the most talked about shows in the UK, and left Susanna Reid issuing a heartfelt apology to viewers. It all started on air, during what was supposed to be a routine political interview. Reform UK MP Robert Jenrick had just finished discussing the early release prison scheme, a topic that's been dominating headlines all summer. As Susanna and her co-host Ed Balls moved on to introduce the next segment, a quiet but unmistakable comment was picked up on the microphone. That was a waste of time. The words were attributed to Jenrick himself, and within minutes, the clip was everywhere. What followed was a masterclass in live television. Neither Susanna nor Ed flinched. On camera, they acknowledged what had been said, with Ed immediately responding, "I don't think it was a waste of time," and Susanna thanking Jenrick for coming on the show. Behind the scenes, though, the reaction was swift. Viewers flooded social media, some praising the presenters for handling the moment with professionalism, others furious that a guest would dismiss an entire interview so bluntly. But the story didn't end there. By Thursday, the backlash had grown into something bigger. Fans of the show took to X, Facebook, and comment sections, demanding accountability. Some claimed they'd switched off mid-broadcast. Others said the incident reflected a wider problem with how politicians engage with the media. And in the middle of it all was Susanna Reid, the face of GMB, suddenly at the center of a storm she didn't create. That's when the apology came. Speaking at the Edinburgh TV Festival, Susanna opened up about the awkward moment that had gone viral. She explained that she and Ed chose to address Jenrick's comment on air because it was important to back our viewers. But she also acknowledged the frustration many felt. "I'm so sorry," she said, her voice steady but sincere, to anyone who felt let down by what happened. "That was never our intention." For Susanna, this wasn't just about one interview. It was about trust. Good Morning Britain has built its reputation on giving viewers a platform, on holding power to account, and on creating conversations that matter. When a guest dismisses that effort as a waste of time, it strikes at the heart of what the show stands for. And Susanna knows it. She emphasized that Jenrick returned to GMB a week later because, in her words, he knows that talking to the viewers of Good Morning Britain is never a waste of time. Still, the damage was done. In the age of viral clips and instant reactions, one offhand remark can overshadow hours of careful journalism. And while Susanna's apology was widely praised, it also highlighted a growing tension between live television and the expectations of a digital audience. Viewers want authenticity, but they also want respect. And when that line is crossed, the fallout can be immediate and intense. For now, the dust is settling. Jenrick has returned to the show. Susanna and Ed have moved on to the next headline. But the incident serves as a reminder of how fragile that trust can be, and how quickly a single moment can define a day, a week, or even a career. If you found this story as revealing as we did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're here every day to bring you the moments that matter, the stories behind the headlines, and the conversations you're talking about. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.